Hi everyone. Day 2, or technically day 1, complete. Now, the reason I say day 1 is because, like I said yesterday, I had a naked juice. Like, that was the first thing I had. And the first ingredient was apple juice concentrate or something like that. But I remembered after I drank it that juice concentrate is a form of added sugar. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense. So I actually looked up the process today because I didn't do that yesterday like I said I would. And I'm gonna explain the process to you, but I'm gonna basically like simplify it with a quote from NPR that I found. And it says, fruit concentrate is fruit with the water removed. It retains the sugar and calories, but it loses the volume, fiber, and vitamin C. So, I looked up the process. Like, you can look it up too. It's on YouTube. It's simple. Just type in concentrated fruit process and they'll show you the process. Multiple people will. And there are 3 different processes that you can do. You can freeze it, you can vacuum it, and you can boil it. So, the process goes like this. They being the manufacturer of the fruit juice concentrates, get like the best of the best of the best fruit, regardless of if it's apples, oranges, bananas. It don't matter. They get the best of the best. It gotta look good. It gotta be super fresh and ripe, and it just has to be absolutely perfect. And I know it sounds like, well, I mean, it sounds good so far. But listen, once they get this amazing, beautiful fruit, what they do is they wash it off. What they say with water, but that water, I don't know. Anyway, they wash it off, and then they peel off the skin. Now, as we know, skin has fiber. Skin of fruit has fiber. It has nutrients that we would usually get if we just ate the fruit, right? Okay, that's number 1. So not only do they peel off the skin of the fruit, then they mash up the fruit and they strain it. So on top you have the pulp, if you will. You have the pulp, and at the bottom you have the juice. Okay, now, not only did you just take the fiber from the pulp off, now you straining it, and you're taking the pulp away from the fruit, which is the volume that the woman mentioned in the comment that I read. But you take away the fiber, you take away the volume. Now the third thing is with the juice that they make. Now this is where the 3 processes of vacuuming, boiling, and what's the third one? Vacuum, boil, and freezing comes into. My bad. I'm here. I'm tracking. So once you get this juice all strained out, the rest of the contents, the little bit of nutrients that are left, which is basically the vitamin C of the fruit, is then separated from water. So the juice, the sugary part of the fruit, is separated from the water and the rest of the nutrients. And when you separate the water from the sugary part, what they're keeping is the sugary part. Like, they take the water out and they keep the sugary extraness. And when you have about 30 apples that you just getting the super sugary part from, and you have a bottle of apple juice, and they tell you they put 30 apples in there, but all of the apples are from concentrate, really, technically, they just giving you the 30 sugars from the apples that they made, or that they pulped down in whatever process they decided to use. Now, the reason that this is not good, besides all of the nutrients literally being taken away anyway, is when they actually make the juice from concentrate, they take the sugary part, They add water, which we don't know what type of water they add in. Then they add vitamins back in, which of course we know they're going to put the lab made vitamins because cost efficiency, of course. So you add in vitamins that are not really truly vitamins. So who knows how efficient these vitamins are? You're adding in water. Who knows if this is even good enough water, but jerk off to that. And I think that's all they add. Usually they just add vitamin C. I should have got a bottle of juice to show this. But if you get a bottle of juice that says from concentrate, watch, most likely it says with added vitamin C. That's because literally they had to add some type of nutrient back into the freaking concentrated juice. So that is why, after all of this explanation, technically today is day 1 for my added sugar diet. And if you actually did day 1 yesterday, good on you. Good on you. I messed up initially. After that, I didn't mess up again. I've been good. Today I had seaweed chips, some goji berries, coconut water, which when you look at the coconut water, if you drink coconut water, make sure you actually look to see if they have added sugar in there, because the Cocoa Vita, or the main one that people drink, it has 2% added sugar. So make sure you find a coconut water that is not having added sugar, which I went to Whole Foods and I got the 365 brand. Which honestly, to me, I had it out of the can initially. This is out of the pouches. I'll let you know the differences, but it kind of tasted like corn. I don't know. My taste buds are still on the added sugar thing, so it ain't kicked in yet, but it kind of tasted like corn. It was weird, but I drank it anyway because coconut water is great for your digestive system, and if you don't know what that means, it's great for helping you to poop, basically. So yeah, there's that. And if you actually stayed and watched this long, you are amazing. Thank you so much. And yeah, day 2, technically day 1, but I'm gonna just keep going down with the numbers. But y'all know I fucked up the first time, so technically this is day 1, but I already did a day 1 video, so I'm gonna just title it day 2. Success. Remember, ain't no mountain to a climber, and if you're doing it with me, we in this together, for real, for real. Like, mistakes will be made, absolutely, but we are learning together.